What's going on? Welcome to HDiiTV. You're now rocking with your boy. So everybody's saying, oh, she's sitting out resting for when she go against Paige. So that's what we do now? So we're resting now? I thought y'all clowned. Y'all clowned her peers last year when they actually got hurt, and we saw the game they got hurt. Why does she keep taking all this time off saying she's hurt? Why is that? I'm just trying to figure out, because y'all keep telling me this girl Michael Jordan. Y'all told me she's Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan wouldn't be sitting out with no damn injury. Michael would have still tried to find a way to play. Right? Y'all said she's the top 4 best player in the league, right? Right? Y'all told me this. That's the problem. Y'all don't hold her accountable. And then y'all out here being nasty to DB. Don't blame DB. DB didn't have the ball in her hands all the time. It was this girl. She is the reason why DB's not on the team. Like, let's call it what it is. Like, let's stop with the crybabiness. Let's stop with the coldness. Y'all gotta wake up. Y'all are worse than LeBron fans. Like, for real, y'all are. Y'all can never let your player get held accountable. Y'all continuously move the goalposts to try to make this girl better than what she is. Y'all have continuously tore down other players to make this girl better than what she is. This girl is having a horrible season. First, she had a groin injury. Then after her groin injury, then what happened? She had another groin injury. But guess what they said? Because see, they knew if they would have said, they knew if they said it was a reoccurring injury, they would have to go to the league and everything and explain, have to go right back into it and get the doctors to look at it to make sure, what's going on. Like, why is it recurring? So they came up with a new injury, so they didn't even have to go into that. Now they came up with a groin injury. Now people are like, oh, she's sitting out until like she plays Paige or whatever. Look, man, I ain't got time for all this, bruh. What are you sitting out for? Y'all told me that this girl was the greatest ever. And there's another superstar I'm about to call out too. I'm gonna call her out tonight. Because she dodging the smoke when everybody was dissing Asia, talking all this about Asia. Oh, Asia falling off, man. Asia ain't falling. Asia just hit 5,000 career points. I think she's 1 or 2 to do that. Asia balling. Like I told y'all she would. She's in like 4 or 5 categories. She's in the top 5 or top 3. That's insane. That's some Akeem Olajuwon crap. That's some Wilt and Bill Russell crap. Y'all don't even understand what y'all seeing, but see, y'all have been deterred of what real greatness is. So y'all don't know what it is if it hits you in the face. Y'all didn't talk about Asia's 5,000 points at all. Everybody was talking about DB disrespecting her because she don't want to play with y'all ball hog queen no more. And your ball hog queen is the reason she off the team, but nobody want to mention that because we got to make her seem like she's the innocent princess when she's always been a head case since she was a kid. When you slam your brother's head against concrete wall, there is something wrong with you right now. That is mentally disturbing, and I think people gloss over that stuff. That's not normal. I don't care, and it was over a game of basketball. That's not competitiveness. That's just being a spoiled brat. That's what that is. But now all of a sudden you're out hurt. And I knew it was coming up because they signed Ari McDonald back. They're going to have Ari McDonald, like, shout out to Key. She predicted all of this. Key Facts, that's a WBB universe, she said it best. She was like, man, look, this chick finna sit out with an injury. Ari McDonald gonna do all the heavy leg work. Then she gonna come back and front run. She gonna come back and front run. Because that's all she is a front runner. She don't know how to go against the grain. She don't know how to get it out the mud. I told y'all, I told her fans. I told all of y'all. Okay? I told all of y'all. Yeah, I told y'all. I told y'all this. She did not work on her game. She did not gain any muscle. She didn't gain nothing. You got people trying to say, oh, well, she had that picture. That was Photoshopped. I don't care about that damn picture. Look, the girl is cracking under pressure. She's cracking under pressure because she's playing bad. And then now she's getting backlash from people and is weighing in. Now she's seeing some of her support people, her support groups, call her out about her being spoiled. You see, this is what CC thought. CC thought she was going to come into the season, everything was going to be better, she was going to get even more calls than she's getting now. She's getting the calls and she's still playing terrible. The reason the refs aren't calling any calls, CC, is because everybody knows how to guard you now. And it's hard to keep on calling all these phantom calls and then putting you on the line, because then we're in a different age now. Back in the 90s, that you could get away with that, calling all these excessive fouls. That's what they used to do with Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan would be having some bad games and they would put him on the free throw line. They would be bailing him out. But Michael had moves that could actually play. You ain't got no goddamn moves. You out here just shell shot because you don't know what to do. Your shot's not falling. You're not able to get to the next level easy. You and Stephanie White are bumping heads. Yeah, I know about that, allegedly. All this allegedly, YouTube, so don't get in your feelings. You and Stephanie White bumping heads. Right? Y'all bumping heads, man. That's what's going on. Y'all not seeing eye to eye. Stephanie White is frustrated because now she done lost a lot of respect around the league. Because see, what CC and her fans don't understand is that if this doesn't work out, Stephanie White, let's say that she gets canned, this is not gonna look good. Indiana is not looking good at all, like from a public eye view. So they brought Ari McDonald back to be like, all right, yeah, we'll bring her back. And they're going to try to get her to go along with the ploy. Nah. They're trying to blame her bad starts on her injuries and stuff. And that's unacceptable. But y'all wouldn't give that grace to any of her peers. And then you would try to use her peers in the same class as her to try to tear down the other one, who y'all know I'm talking about. This is clown shit, man. It is. It's clown. It's clown shit. It's disrespectful how y'all have torn this league down with a lot of these great young women who can ball. Y'all have torn it down. Right? That's what y'all done. And y'all won't hold this girl accountable for her bad games. Then people are creating memes of her and pictures of her looking lost on defense. And then you know what they do? They come and try to tell us to talk about our favorite player. No, we talk about your favorite player. Because everybody's favorite player it's okay to tear them down, but when we get on your player, it's a problem. Look, just call it what it is, man. Y'all thought y'all was finna win a championship. Y'all thought y'all were gonna be better. See, this is what a lot of her content creators don't tell you. What showed you from last year that this team was gonna get to the championship? What showed you that? She had one of the worst dudes. She broke the record for turnovers in a season. Do you know how crazy that is? That's crazy. People are like, I understand if you had some turnovers. Dog, you are setting records with your turnovers. It's crazy. And you are costing the team momentum. See, the front office and them, they not stupid. They watch these games. That's why you have Michael Alter at the game talking to Lisa Leslie. We're going to talk about what's going on with that situation, because Lisa Leslie does not like the way how they've been putting Angel's name in the paper, and Lisa's damn sure don't like the way how they did Teaspoon. And she and Michael Alter was there trying to talk to her and her husband. You could tell Lisa just didn't have no respect for him. She just walked away from him. Her husband just gave a handshake, said yeah and this, and walked off. They do not, Michael Alter, they are not liking him over there in Chicago. I'm going to talk about that later, because he's feeling the pressure, because I've been putting his name out there and people are clipping his name, and he's like, how am I getting into this? Because you're using Jeff P. and Tyler Marsh as your shield, like Jerry Reinsdorf used Jerry Krause. And it's disrespectful and it's despicable, because all you billionaires ain't nothing but people with money, and you're cowards. If somebody walked up and slapped the crap out your mouth, you'll be calling for the police or the National Guard, because y'all soft. Y'all just got all that money. And people think that make you great. No, it don't. Just mean that you're greedy. And then you got that money, you ain't doing nothing with it. You ain't doing nothing to help nobody. You looking to continuously hurt somebody. And that's what this chump here doing, CC. Trying to say that, oh, she got the most assists. This dude tried to come in my chat last night, talk about, oh, she's averaging this and this. I wish this was my low season. I said, hey, bring up them turnovers though. Don't leave them turnovers out. Bring them turnovers up. Don't do that. See, that's what they're doing. See, they want to gloss over her turnovers, her bad defense, her low percentages. But if it was another player, I'm not mentioning that player's name because I don't have to. If it was another player, y'all would be tearing them down. Y'all would be like, look at her percentage. Oh, look at her percentage. Oh, she rebounded her whole rebounds. Man, y'all so dumb. She just took y'all phrase and said me bounds. Now everybody like, yo, that's cold. Angel Reese is dope. Angel Reese got everybody doing rebounds now. You got Carmelo Anthony saying, hey, Angel, man, for your information, Moses Malone taught me that. Because everybody's starting to see the hypocrisy, and now they're starting to see the cracks in the armor. When DeWanna Bonner asked to get out, that made CC look even worse. And y'all didn't even pick up on it. Y'all trying to go diss DB? No. Nigga, I say nay. I said no. Nigga, that's nay. That's nay, nigga. You get nan over here. Well, you don't know nan, nigga. Who run the day like me? Who talk shit like me? Run up in your house and drove down 3? What? You don't know that, nigga. You don't know nan, ho. That's how it is. You don't know nan, ho. You don't. Y'all don't know. Why is it that her and DB couldn't work? You're the point guard, right? That one dude who was on Key's channel, he gonna get mad because I said, dude, all she is a ball-dominant 2 guard who got playmaking ability. That's it. She's nothing special. She don't play no defense. And he's like, man, you're just making it seem like that she's like a regular player. Yes, she is. She's a specialist. She's a good specialist. But when her 3 ball ain't falling, what else is she doing? What else is she doing when her 3-ball ain't falling? What else is she doing? I'm going to keep making these videos, man, because you know why? Y'all don't hold this girl accountable. This girl is a Teflon Don. Like, she's a Teflon player. She's Teflon. She's Teflon. She act like she can say and do whatever she want. She talk all this stuff. Like, nah, man, ain't nobody got time for that. She exposed herself. That J.C. Sheldon thing needed to happen. It exposed how mentally weak she is. It exposed how much of a pompous brat she is. It exposed how she's fell for this narrative they created. She's the only one who got beef with AR. She the only one who don't like AR. And she trying to make everybody else not like her. And then you see all these jealous women coming out, sneak dissing AR, like Breezy, LA. All these Gamecocks love to be dissing, right? Love to be dissing with your best friend on the same team with her. How does that make her look? See, this is what I'm saying. Black women and black men are our own worst enemies because we let these white cornbread people make us do things that we not supposed to do. And people will say, well, nobody got something to their head telling them to do it. No, I'm not meaning that. Psychologically, they make us do what we got to do. They make us do things that we're not supposed to do. You saw AB didn't step up when J.C. Sheldon and Marina, and when Marina Mabry knocked Caitlyn on her ass, right? But Angel Reese, oh man, I'm going to walk up and I'm going to just push her and put hands on her. Why you put hands on her? Why did you all mush her like you did? Oh man, I know all about I know all about how SC, I know all about the SC and LSU thing. I know all about it. See, this is the thing. AB knew she could get away with that. She knew she couldn't get away with that, touching that, but she don't even like the girl. Her teammates don't like her. They just deal with her. AB and Natasha Howard were happy on the inside because they can't show it. If they show it in their face, they know they in trouble. They know Caitlyn gonna see that and be like, oh, so y'all were smiling? So y'all were smiling? Y'all were smiling while this girl just came and pushed me? Where were y'all at? Sophie, where were you at? She was mad at Sophie. All this allegedly. She was mad at Sophie because Sophie ain't come over there and check Marina. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Y'all funny to me, man. Y'all don't hold this girl accountable. Now you got an injury. Now this the excuse. She's waiting to go play Paige. She's just resting. Resting? Resting for Paige? Look. Look. I'm going to wait till after they play each other, but listen. I'm telling you now. If Paige dropped 20 or 30 on her head, if they drop that on the Fever, it's over. The league is going to be in shambles. See, we need Paige to vanquish her because the real thing is Paige versus Caitlyn. But they don't want to talk about that because they know how great Paige is. I'm telling you now, if Paige busts her ass when they play, boy, you ain't going to be able to promote her. How you going to promote her? How you going to promote her? You ain't going to be able to promote her. How you going to promote her? Eh? How? How you going to promote her? Now all of a sudden you hurt again. No, your pride hurt. You came in here the same. You ain't work on your game, and Kelsey Mitchell know. Like I told you, I know what's going on. A lot of people know what's going on, and they're doing their best to keep it under wraps. They're praying that DeWanna Bonner don't go nowhere else and then come back to haunt them. They're praying that she don't leak what's going on in there. That's why they said, okay, we're gonna let you go. We'll let you do what you do. We got you. Because they knew if they didn't handle that correctly. They didn't even handle it correctly. Don't worry, DeWanna Bonner's gonna talk soon. And when she talk, oh, it's gonna tear y'all down. See, DeWanna Bonner's calculative. She's waiting. Just like me. I'm very calculative. We told y'all, make sure y'all go to Stars Hoop Central. Make sure you go to Now What. Now What and Say Less Mean More. The best shows in the business. The best shows in the business. Make sure you go to Show. You go to Key, which is WBB Universe, and I Am Zo Media with Prince, and then B Sports Buzz. Look, man, we unaliving the rest of these WNBA content creators, man. They ain't messing with us. We've been telling y'all what's been going on from the beginning, and we'll continue to give you the great stuff. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share this. Hit the notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. And if you love what you hear, donate to the page, go to the description box, hit the link to the Cash App, or you can super chat, or you can super thanks. Okay, you can super chat or you can super thanks. Okay, or the super thanks button, I think it's the heart button under the video, like near the title. And then you can leave that. ST13 been holding it down for y'all. Paper Sack Brown, shout out to him. He been holding it down. Shout out to Timo. Shout out to everybody, man. Keep them coming. I'll be back tonight. I still got to finish watching the games because I be tired. But I'll come back tonight and we'll chop it up. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Support my brother Carcino for life. All his platforms. Auntie Says Talk Sports. Everybody Loves Juju. My other auntie, Rob the Man Media. Make sure y'all go support him. You know, support my whole fam, man. I'm an extension of all of them. So I'm out. Daisy. And Caitlin, stop crying like a bitch.